This one should be easier. Oh, what the f?
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have lights, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh, no, I'm dead.
Is that game free?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I downloaded both of them are free right now.
Interesting.
I don't know what the keyboard
Completed night one. The hard mode was actually pissing me off, bro, because you really have to just base it on keeping Freddy just away and then just having time at the end to just leave the door shut the whole time.
Freddy only attacks if he got very low, no?
No, he attacks because he makes signals when he makes that noise, when he fucking makes his bear noise. And then you're supposed to watch him on the camera so he doesn't move fast. Like, if you're watching him on the camera, if you have the camera on him, he won't move as fast. He'll actually slow down. So every time he makes that noise, you're supposed to switch to a different camera where he's at and just watch him. You don't have to look at him, you just have to, like, have the camera on him. And you can't see, he's never, like, in a visible spot. He's always, like, just in the dark with his eyes glowing. That's how you have to see his eyes glow. to know where he is.
Hello?
But nah,
you think I told you
last night,
that wouldn't be a problem? You're a natural.
last night, he's
by
hard
now
as
I'm
fuck,
sure
dude.
you've noticed the
Goodbye.
older models sitting in the back room. Those are
He's
from
not
the previous
usually
location.
out, though.
We just
The only
use them
night he
for
actually
parts
came
now.
out for me was 4
The idea at
times.
first was
He's
to
never
repair
out
them.
night 3.
They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology.
Shit.
But they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around. But if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too. So, whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever...
I think it was the one last night from them too. Okay, I didn't read it. I was forget to read this. Wait, okay.
Oh, hey, good job, night 5. Hey, keep a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, you know, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move you to the day shift. The position just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it. We're going to try to contact the original restaurant owner. I think the name of the place was Fred Bear's Family Diner or something like that. It was closed for years, though. I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down. So just get through one more night. Hang in there. Good night.
I forgot about it. God, having to line this up and open the camera is so fucking annoying. Like, no. Wait. So if she comes to the front, I just block her. Shkaboo. Jasper Room Boy somewhere. Fuck. What? Whoa. How'd you get that close? Bro, go away. Oh my god.
Hello?
I'm dead, bro. I took it off way too early. No? Okay. I'm dead. How the fuck you get this shit? Balloon always pissing me off when I'm showing up twice. Twice in my okay, Bonnie and Claire coming. Kind of boring. Okay, gone. Whoa, what? I was already down that far. Yeah, I got Bonnie coming on left, isn't it? Look at that. Should be good. Go away.
Hi.
Okay, yeah, maybe. It was pretty. Alright. Yummy, yummy. Yummers. Yummers. Alright, I did all of them for FNAF 2. Alright, moving on.